Alright guys, welcome back to the BMW Influencer Tour. So with this influencer, he's got one of the first G80 M3s on YouTube. His name is James from What's Your Forte. We got him right here. So he was super nice enough to be able to come out and let us shoot with him and well, check out his awesome new M3. So we're just gonna hop right into the video. So on this tour, we are asking BMW influencers, how did you get into making content and why are you choosing to film BMWs with everything you've been doing the last few years on YouTube?
All right, so really how I got into making content was I needed a hobby. I had just retired from semi-pro football and I needed something to do in my spare time. So, you know, I was just like, you know, I got a lot of commentary from my friends and my girlfriend and everybody like that, and they were just like, why don't you start YouTube? So I was like, all right, let's do it. So I just started, I was like, and then how I got into BMWs was my car at the time when I started my channel was a 435. So I was like, okay, I guess I got to do it on my car and then take it from there. So that's kind of how I got into BMWs and then how I got into doing my channel. And it just kind of went from there.
Very, very cool. That's awesome, man. Perfect. All right, so as you just said, you've had previous BMWs before this awesome M3. So what exactly made you get into the BMW brand? What pulled you to them?
All right, so I started out as a JDM guy. Shout out to Gran Turismo. That's what got me into the JDM. My favorite car of all time was the R34 Skyline GTR Godzilla.
Nice.
So I started out JDM guy, and then I always liked Audis. So I couldn't really afford an Audi at the time, so I did the next best thing and got a GTI. Loved the GTI, but then I was like, always wanted an Audi. Got a chance to get an Audi A6. Got into that. So then that's what got my German bug really going. And then I was just like, what else do I want? I wanted something else. I wanted something more power. I wanted a better community, and I wanted something I can tune and do more things to. So I started researching the BMW community, and I saw they had a very strong community. They're very tunable, easy to tune, easy to tinker with, and get lots of power. So then I was just like, all right, let me go find a BMW. So that's what got me into doing BMW's content and got me into actually going to the BMW brand. And I haven't looked back since. You know, this is my 4th BMW. So
yeah,
you know, it's been good, man.
It's the BMW bug. Once you get one, you just want more.
Yeah, most definitely.
All right, James. So as we know, the channel is called Automotive Therapy. So just gonna ask you, how are cars a source of therapy to you?
I would say cars are definitely a source of therapy for me. Sometimes, you know, you got a stressful day. You know, you got a stressful day at work or a stressful day just dealing with loved ones or significant others. And I can just get into my car, you know, turn the music down, just listen to the engine roar, and I get full control and just rolling through the gears. You know, just that connection you have with a machine sometimes it gives you that peace that sometimes we look for, and just driving out on the road and just getting that connection with the road and everything around you. Sometimes it's just peaceful. Sometimes it just helps. It's a stress reliever, and it's definitely a stress reliever for me sometimes. You know, doing all the things that I do in my life, I need something to relieve some stress. So this definitely helps a lot, and definitely wouldn't be where I am without my passion for cars in my life. I think my passion for cars has really helped me drive drive and get me where I am today.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that is super cool, man. Thanks for sharing that. Okay, guys, so now we're gonna go ahead and break down his G80 M3. So if you wanna kind of break down the specs and what you've got done to it and everything.
Okay, so I always like to start with the exterior first. So this exterior color is called Brooklyn Gray, and the wheels are actually the 826M wheels, 19 in the front, 20s in the rear, wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. So I did win the tire lottery on that.
Yeah, you did.
So the car has the shadow line package, so that makes sure that it blacks out most of the accents. Also have the laser lights, which I won the lottery on that, and got the laser lights in the front. The car also has Tommy L Garage mud flaps, and also have the GTS. Let's walk around the back, we'll catch these tail lights. So I also have the OLED GTS tail lights. So I think I was the second car in the United States to have these. The other guy that had them was Steve Samuel. He has an orange G80, and I was the second guy to have these tail lights. So that I know of.
Yeah, they look so awesome.
And this is also the competition package. So you get the lip right here. You also get the blacked out exhaust tips, and you get the power bump. So the non-competitions are like 478. The competition goes up to 503. You get a torque bump as well.
Wow. Yeah, the competition ones definitely make some crazy numbers.
And so, as far as the interior, this is where I think I did the best job. Everybody compliments me on the interior. This interior is I call it the knockout interior, because the initials is KO. So it's the Kamala Orange, or Kayama Orange, something like that. But it's the Kayama Orange interior. I didn't get the carbon buckets, one, because I'm a big dude, and two, I wanted ventilated seats. Ventilated seats over carbon buckets any day. So got that interior, and I did get the carbon interior package, which gives you the carbon wrapped around the steering wheel and also the carbon paddles, and then the carbon around the shifter. So
yeah, that looks really great.
And I also did option the carbon roof, because you have a no-cost option to get a sunroof, but I ended up getting the carbon roof.
Okay. Yeah, you got to get the car. If that's ever an option on any car, you got to get the carbon roof.
The only other thing that I've done to the car, as far as like any other mods, I have gotten these. These are from AutoTechnic. I got them from RG Sport, and they are the carbon fiber seat back covers. So this is the top cover only. So it's only the top part right here that is carbon fiber.
I see.
And one other thing that we forgot, since I skipped over on the exterior part, the car is recently lowered on AST springs.
Yeah, look at that fitment. Looks really, really good. Nice and low.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it.
Very cool. Well, guys, he's done a lot of things to this G80, so I mean, if you guys are looking for some modifications on these cars, you definitely have to check out his channel, and he's only going to keep going from what it sounds like, so super excited to see where this car goes. Okay, guys, so we are hopping into the car right now. James is going to give us a quick ride in it, so dude, that new car smell, it smells awesome in here. I love it.
That's also probably the leather ceramic. I just ceramic coated the interior, so it's added that extra new smell to it. So I only think it's right if I can do a launch.
Oh, yeah, that makes things a little more exciting.
This is a little bumpy road, but I can make it work. It bogged out.
Oh my gosh.
It bogged out, but you can kind of get an idea.
Yeah, no, that thing went for, dude, my arms are shaking. I'm like, I can't hold this camera up right now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it bogged out a little bit, but I didn't warm up the tires either, so that was a cold launch.
Yeah,
so
we just had the car parked for like 20 minutes, guys, so. But still, being a passenger, I'll tell you guys, that felt really intense. Wow. This thing moves. That's no joke. It's so comfortable too at the same time.
Yeah, it is.
We got some good scenery out here in North Carolina.
Oh yeah.
These little back roads are awesome.
Yeah, that's one thing about the way I drive. I guess it's because I did drive a couple manuals growing up. I shift down here. Even though I have paddle shifters, I tend to always shift like this. Maybe because I like driving like this, I don't know. A lot of people like, why are you shifting down there? I'm just like, oh, it just feels more natural.
I know. I do the same thing in my M4. Man, there's like no wheel spin. It's like putting the power down.
The power down, great. A whole lot better, as you know, you got an M4, so my M4, if I was like punching it like that all the time, back end will be.
And that's with traction off, guys. It's not giving us any sort of wheel spin. That's incredible.
That's MDM mode. So
that's MDM?
So MDM. So
half off.
Yeah, half off.
All right, guys, see that button right there? That is one of the best buttons in the world. Yes. I've got my seats ventilated right now. Check that out on the screen. And it's hot here in North Carolina. Colorado, we got that like fresh mountain air. Here, it's hot. So these seats feel so great right now.
I think about the grills when somebody else brings it up. I don't think about it anymore like this. The car is what it is, you know?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it definitely was like, it caught me off guard at first, but now it's like, I love it. Like, it's a statement. Like, I had a G80 M3 pull up next to me on the highway, and I like kept looking back like, dang, that thing looks mean behind me.
It looks a lot better in person. This car is not very photogenic. So for anyone that's like hating on the looks and is like, man, I don't like the way it looks in pictures, I didn't either. I hated the way the car looked in pictures. Went to the dealership first day they had one, and I ordered one same day. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, that's such a cool story. I mean, all you need is one first. Like this sells me. I could totally see myself getting one of these in the future now. I can't believe it feels like this. This is wild. This is actually really good because earlier we were with, oh my gosh, sorry guys, I just zoomed in on my face. Earlier we were with Dallas and his M4, and he's stock right now, so it's a good back-to-back comparison. Definitely quicker than the previous generation, and I am super excited to see what these things are going to do with upgraded turbos and everything.
Just wait till intakes and exhaust get on these things. They're going to sound really good.
Oh yeah, intakes makes it a whole different experience.
Yeah, there aren't any intakes out yet. I do have the inside scoop on some, so stay tuned.
Yeah, you got to watch him build this thing. He's doing everything to it, all on time too. He's not waiting. No way. This thing's an animal.
Good thing I got those mud flaps.
I know.
Should have bought those rocks.
I need to get some for my M4 because I'm noticing all these rock chips.
Oh man, it can saves your paint.
Yeah, for real. So that is going to wrap up this video with James today. Thank you so much for coming out and making the time for us to film your awesome new car and just sharing your story with everything that you do on YouTube and the awesome content you create. So really do appreciate that. But guys, make sure you go to his channel, link down below, subscribe. He's almost at 5,000 subs. Let's get him there. So with that being said, I'll see you guys with the next influencer. Peace out.